Bye! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency and blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, there's going to be drinking. Look, there's going to be smoking. Look, there's going to be swearing. So look, you have been warned. So look, here I come in 3. Look, 2. Look, 1. Bang! Welcome everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. The greatest show on earth. The greatest show in the multiverse, yes. Greatest show in the multiverse. And so, welcome to the Saturday weekly wrap-up, crypto wrap-up of the week. And we've got a great show for you today. So look. Zilliqa launches a tool to pay. They're going to pay you Zilliqa if you tweet. So I haven't actually even read this story. I just saw it, and I was like, oh, that sounds good, because I know a bunch of you own Zilliqa, so let's read it and check it out. And then Iota brings e-wallet to the power cable industry. We're going to talk about that. You know, power cables are huge. Obviously, everywhere in the world needs power, so you got to cable it up. And so, bang. And then Cardano is going on a marketing blitz. So we read about it before, where PricewaterhouseCoopers is so we'll talk about it when we get there. Holy, I keep giving away the whole stories before. So Cardano, a marketing blitz. And then Tudor. So we're going to talk about this guy, the major hedge fund guy yesterday who endorsed Bitcoin. And, All right. And then finally, shout outs and the daily summary as usual. So let's proceed. Bye. Oh, I got in trouble yesterday, man. Fucking YouTube, because I played you the, and you know what sucked? I played you the Goody Room thing, and then it didn't even show. I forgot to press the button, so you only got to hear it. Well, anyways, I got in trouble for it. Watch this. I'll show you. Hold on. Can you guys see this? All right, watch this. So this is my YouTube thing. And you see here, it says, so this is for monetization, right? So all of these, I can monetize them if I want. But as you can see, I've turned them off. I don't want to monetize anything. Fuck all that. I don't need YouTube's pocket change. But see how it says ineligible? And it says this can't be monetized. Oh, here it is. Copyright claim. Yes, I got a copyright claim yesterday. It says this video was found to contain copyrighted material. As a result, it cannot be monetized by the uploader. Whatever. I'm not trying to upload it or monetize it anyway. Anyway, let's get back to what we do. But I'm just saying, dang on, they really did get me in trouble there. Bang, all right. Well, not trouble. I mean, it's not like some major. Anyway, whatever, man. Let's move on. Look, Bitcoin is at 9,740. Oh, just won't break that daggone 10 grand, huh? Won't get into those 5 digits. All right. And when I left you yesterday, it's actually gone down. When I left you yesterday, Bitcoin was at 9,969. So we've gone down $229. All right. Look, it's a market crash. Oh, no, $200. Look. All right, let me prepare myself for the journey. All right. And we shall proceed. So, top 10 of the day, brothers. Usual suspects. Top 10, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Tether, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV, Litecoin, Binance Coin, EOS, and Tezos still holding on the number 10. Look, market moves of the day. Single digits up, single digits down. 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 2. Single digits up, 2 single digits down. All right, let's see who lost money today. You see anything on here you like, you go get it because it is on sale. Bye. Little sales. Top 10 loser of the day. Ripio, Credit Net, MadeSafe Coin, Decentraland, Nano, Chili's, Hollow, Komodo, Verge, VeChain, and Ravencoin. Let's see who made money today. Bah. All right. Top 10 gainers. Digibyte, Ren, ABBC Coin, Neo, Crypterium, Chainlink, Steam, Kyber Network, Tezos, and Redcoin. All right, brothers and sisters, let's see what total market cap is. Total market cap today is 266 even. So total market cap is $266 billion. And when I left you yesterday, we were at 270.3. So we've gone down $4.3 billion. Let's look at the 24-hour volume. 159.5. And when I left you yesterday, we were at 175.8. So we've gone down, what is that? $16.3 billion, I think. Look, something around there. Look, good enough. All right, let's move on. All right. Oh, yeah, we have that halving thing. So by the time I see you next week, yeah, that thing should have happened, right? I think. I'm going to see you guys on Tuesday, and I think it'll be done by then. Anyway, whatever, man. Let's move on. Look, Zilliqa. Bang! Yeah, I know a bunch of you guys own this. So, Zilliqa launches new tool that rewards users with Zills for tweeting about Zilliqa. So, look, brothers. For those of you who own it, we'll get your daggone tweet on. Let's get your daggone tweet on. Just sitting there at home anyway. Might as well punch out a few tweets. All right, let's see what this thing says. I haven't read this at all. Not one word of this article, so let's see. Currency enthusiasts on Twitter now have a new way to earn rewards for their engagements after Zilliqa announced today a new tool that pays out Zilliqa tokens as rewards for tweets made about the project. So here it is. Here it is. Earn Zilliqa for promoting Zilliqa. Dubbed Social Pay, the new tool compensates users for sharing announcements from the official Zilliqa Twitter handle. And the payouts depend on the hashtag and campaign the project is running. The blockchain project is launching the new tool with a $500,000 Zilliqa $3,500 prize rewards for participants of the pilot promotion campaign. Users are required to register on the Social Pay platform. So if you want to do it, this is what you have to do. You're required to register on the Social Pay platform and then connect their Twitter accounts and Zilliqa addresses to receive their rewards for promoting Zilliqa. All right, so all you hodlers, that's what you got to do. After the registration, participants can tweet as they want, with the main focus being about Zilliqa. Then copy and paste the tweet on the Social Pay platform. Once it is verified, the tweet must have at least 5 likes for the participant to be rewarded. All right, so some people got to like it. Yeah, just tell your buddies to come like your Zilliqa tweets. In addition to the earnings process, there are other requirements to be able to earn Zilliqas. The tweet that should be shared must be featured the hashtag Zilliqa. So obviously you got to hashtag it. If the tweets get 5 or more likes, 25 Zills will be paid for each tweet. This reward will be deposited into the Zilliqa address that was linked to the Social Pay platform. It's logical. The maximum reward pool of 500,000 Zilliqa, which is worth 3,500, will spread across 3 days. And the campaign is scheduled to start on the 11th of May. So this is some bullshit. It's only a little 3-day thing. I told you guys, I didn't read this. Actually, if I had read this, I wouldn't have bothered even showing you this, actually. But whatever. I mean, if you want a piece of that 3,500, that's cheesy. 3,500, that's nothing. Anyways, and the campaign is scheduled to start on the 11th of May. So in a couple days, 2 days. And Zilliqa 2.0 already in the works. While Zilliqa is focused on promoting its project with this new tool, Coinformania reported last month that plans for the next version of the Zilliqa mainnet are already in progress. The project teased that it is working towards rolling out staking platform, which is currently in its testing phase. All right, anyways, man, look, bye. So Zilliqa hodlers, actually, I didn't know it's only a 3-day thing, and they're only going to give out $3,500 for this thing. So, well, I guess you only get to earn $3,500, or is it $3,500 altogether? I don't know, man, but if you're a Zilliqa hodler, there you go. Go get some change. Go get some money from Zilliqa. All right. But Iota and NKT bring e-wallets to the power cable industry. So, I know, it's a little weird, right? But, I mean, look. And this story is a little strange. I'm not going to bullshit you. I was reading it, and I was like, I'm not really understanding what the fuck they're saying here. So, I'm just going to read it to you. But I think what they're saying, they're going to put some sort of device on each spool. So, you see, power cables, obviously, your power lines, right? You got to have cable for them. And so you see this picture here, it's a big spool of power cable, right? And I think that's what the guy's doing here is he's going to put a node on it or some sort of device on it. And then as companies use it, they actually just pay that thing or something. I'm not really sure what the hell. And that's why it's on the Saturday show, because I don't really know what they mean. But it sounds like this thing is just going to earn money on its own, right? Like it says right here, it'll become an autonomous economic entity. Yeah, each reel of power cable. So there's the reel. And somehow it's going to make this money. All right, let's see. Oh, so that's what this Saturday show is for. Just for, I mean, it is an onboarding, right? And, but it's a little complicated. Let's check it out. Huh. That's funny. All right. You see up here on the top right? Can you see above my head? Hold on. Let me see if you can see above my head. Oh, you can't see it? All right. All right, fuck it. All right, let's just check out the story. With NKT, whoops. All right, hold on. All right. With NKT, the Iota Foundation introduced a new major partner from the industry yesterday. Only the day before yesterday, it was announced that the Iota Foundation, together with Pinkerton, we read that one, the Pinkerton thing, has developed a solution for manufacturing industry. The new partner, NKT Holding, I've been so used to this crypto talk. Every time I say the word hold, I just say hodl now. NKT Holding also comes from industry and is a conglomerate specializing in power cables and photonic products. So, the company operates worldwide and employs around 3,400 people. Its core business is the development, production, and installation of all types of cables. As the Danish-based company made public yesterday, the NKT's digital hub, Thinkt Digital, has entered into a partnership with the Iota Foundation to drive innovation in asset and project management in the power cable industry and take cable drum tracking to the next level. So listen to this shit. The basis for this will be NKT's existing digital platform, Track My Drum. So they already have this thing. It's called Track My Drum, together with Iota. So, and then they're going to slap this on the tangle. So here it is. And I'm going to read it to you. I don't really understand what the fuck they're saying, but look. The aim of the cooperation is to investigate how power cable drums can become autonomous economic entities that can collect payments for their own services within the supply chain. All right, so let's just read on. Ultimately, NKT hopes that this will lead to better utilization of the cables, less waste and scrap, smooth transportation of the reels, and faster processes in power cable projects. Camilla Mee, project manager of Track My Drum at Thinked Digital, emphasized the economic benefits of using distributed ledger technology in the official press release. So here's what she says. So she says, with the digital ecosystem, we can ensure a more efficient and sustainable use of assets, such as cable drums, for the benefit of all individual parties. Imagine that cable drums would pay $2 to the user to change its status report of being in transit, accepted, or ready to return, and be able to charge cable manufacturers directly for cable mounting and transportation. So, it says it. I don't I guess it's saying, so for people who use the cable, I guess power companies, obviously, this thing will pay them €2, my bad, €2 to change the status. So to go into some computer and say it's in transit, or it has already been accepted, or if they're done with the cable and the reel is empty, that it's ready to return. And they would actually, the cable thing would charge cable manufacturers directly for cable mounting and transportation. Anyways, this will prevent them from being lost or dumped, saving utilities, energy providers, and installation companies thousands of euros in fees, and improve the overall project execution. Right. So to prevent the cable reels from being lost in the supply chain, NKT will equip each cable reel with its own e-wallet so that it can perform transactions autonomously, similar to e-wallet projects in the automotive and smart mobility sector. Jens Munch Lund Nielsen, wow, nice name, head of global trade and supply chains at the Iota Foundation, commented on the project. He said, "We want to make cable drums an economic agent on its own, so it can create real-time incentives to support its operations by simply paying the parties involved." So the cable drum is going to pay people to input the information about the drum, and then it's going to charge people, I guess, to put cable on the drum or something. Anyway, look, it's an onboarding, and I know it's a little silly, and I don't have much to yap about it. All I can just say is, obviously, you need cables, right? I mean, how do you think you get your internet? Sure, it's on a Wi-Fi, but your Wi-Fi is connected to some some little cable at the back. Yeah, well, that fucking cable's running all through your city, right? How do you think these lights turn on, right? There's some cable from the main hub, right? The electric power plant all the way to here, right? And so cables are huge. They're big. I mean, cable is huge. I mean, it's mega. And so every country needs it. Every new building that is built, needs cabling, right? And attached to the power grid. So that's that. All right, let's move on then. I mean, there's not much for me to tell you. I mean, it's strange they're going to put this device, because you could see the guy right here. See the guy in the picture? He's putting something on it. Can I blow up this picture? Let me see. Nah, it's not letting me open it. Right, he's putting something on it. Anyway, guys. So anyways, man, brothers. Look, sisters, all of you. Cats, dogs, chickens, and pigs. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. That's how it's going down in Iota world. Look. Bang! Another onboarding. Bang! All right, let's move over here. Okay, so now we're done with the onboardings. Now we're just going to have a little bit of yap. All right, so look. This is what, all right, let me have a sip. But let me have a little background. Let me tell you a little background in case you're new here. So you guys know, you've been here, who watch daily regularly. My little army. Killer bees. You guys know we read about PricewaterhouseCoopers said we are going to roll fucking Cardano out to all our Fortune 500s. Right? Remember they said they're going to set up this whole big. Did they already do it? I think it already happened, right? Right, some big forum, right, where they brought all the CEOs and people from all their clients, and we're like, we want you to look at this thing, Cardano. This thing, Cardano's the shit. That's PricewaterhouseCoopers, one of the top 4 auditors in the world, brought their Fortune 500s to take a peek at this Cardano thing. And so I think what this is, I didn't read this one either, to tell you the truth, but I'm assuming, because that's what PricewaterhouseCoopers said, they're going to create an army to market this thing. That's how much PricewaterhouseCoopers likes Cardano. You know, DNVGL, you know, promotes VeChain. Actually, they bought a 10% stake in VeChain. DNVGL owns 10% of VeChain. Right? Did you guys know that? Well, now you do. And so, in other words, VeChain already has the major corporate backing, right? And that's what Cardano just did with the PricewaterhouseCoopers thing I'm telling you about, right? That's a major corporate backer. I don't think PwC, they didn't invest in it, like put money in it, but they are all in. They are gung ho. I mean, they are locked, cocked, look, ready to rock with Cardano. And so I'm assuming that's what this is going to talk about. And so we have a little sip and then we'll proceed. Yeah, I mean, Charles Hoskinson, he's starting to talk big words right now. He's starting to talk some big words. It looks like he can feel the finish line. He can feel, like, hold on, let me have a sip. He's thinking, he's been working on this project for all these years. Everyone's complaining about, oh, it's taking so long. It's taking so long. They always shit on him for that. Yeah, but he's a fucking mathematician. He's not some little, just some little kid tech nerd. And, and he's got these PhD guys with him, working with him. And so those kind of men, well, they know what real governments and real industry needs, right? Like, they're not there for the tweets and the nonsense. They're here to build a fucking, real viable product to go into the future and to last forever kind of thing, like. They're not just here to sell a few coin and make some money, They're serious about this shit. And so what it feels like to me is I've noticed Charles Hoskinson, lately he started a little yap. He's starting to brag a little bit about Cardano. He's starting to make some waves with what he's saying, right? And so I think that him as a mathematician, he feels like he's getting to the end of the equation. Remember when you were in school and they had the equations? You had to do BEDMAS, right? You remember equations, right? Were they called equations? Right? It'd be like x times z plus 5 to the power of blah, 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 right? And you'd have to break it down like that. I think he's at the end of the equation, and he knows it. And now he's beginning to brag a little bit, So look, let's check it out. But Cardano has hinted on the vision of its marketing strategy for its blockchain network. The CEO of the Input-Output HK, who doubles as the co-founder of Ethereum, Charles Hoskinson, disclosed that Cardano, well, he's not doubling as, he is the co-founder. It's like doubling as. Anyways, look, Charles Hoskinson disclosed that Cardano would have the largest army of marketers with strategies it is putting in place. With the strategies it's putting in place, yep. And that's, well, not they're putting in place, but PricewaterhouseCoopers is doing it for them, well, with them. Let's get real, PwC's the major part of this thing. The largest army of marketers. Yep. Explaining how intriguing the month of May would be, Hoskinson highlighted that stuffs like discussions. What? Stuffs like discussions? Cardano effective episode, blog posts, videos, installation of software, among some others, are to be rolled out in the month. That fucking English is horrible. Anyways, he said these developments will help Cardano as it moves toward the launch of Shelley. Oh, this guy can't even write English. This fuckstick motherfucker. He explained this. Actually, I read. Anyway, whatever. He explained that this is an indicate. Well, I read this in another article, but I used this one because actually I like this website. But apparently, the author of this particular article, it's more like English as a second language. Look, a little ESL. All right. He explained that this is an indication that the best of days for Cardano is getting closer. And he feels it getting close. He feels it getting close. And the blockchain will continue to be faster, smarter, and display resilience than any other projects. More resilience than any other projects. Oh, man, this English is just horrid. So he said Cardano is growing similarly to the way coronavirus spreads. That's how Shomari spreads, like a coronavirus. Once I get into the brains of that worker bee, look. They're not going back again. So look. And so here's a video of him. Oh, it's 18 minutes.
Hi, everybody. This is Charles Hoskinson.
So there he is. All right. We're not obviously going to watch this shit for 18 minutes. But that's him. Wait, let's get a good one.
It's almost
there with his face. All right. And he said it's like a coronavirus. That's how we do it, brothers. That's how we do it. That's how cryptocurrency blockchain news does it. We've got sleeper cells all around the world. So we got our American brothers. Look, bang. We got our UK brothers. Bang. We got our Canadian brothers sloppy holding down the insurgency up north in the Great White North. Yeah. Daggone right we do. That's a distributed nation. That's what a distributed. We're invested in distributed ledger technology, and we are a distributed nation. Oh yeah. We don't need land. We don't need to hold territory. We're distributed. We're global. Our nation is our ideology. America runs on democracy. China runs on communism. Here, cryptocurrency blockchain news. We run on, look, revenue generating product in a warehouse. That's our ideology. That's our doctrine. That's our creed. We're waiting for a tsunami. Bang! And accumulating, generating revenue product. That's what the nation's all about, nation. Look. That's how we do it. We're a distributed nation. Worldwide. This channel is worldwide. We got cryptocurrency blockchain news agents in Europe. Bang! In America. Bang! Canada. Bang! Australia. Bang! Got one guy in Iceland. Bang! Yeah, that was awesome. That's how it goes, brothers. All right. Let's silly. Why did I even start with that? Look. Anyways, while we're spotting to users who asked when the blockchain network would begin aggressive marketing, they're always getting on this guy's ass. Come on. Yeah, he's a mathematician, fuckstick. He's not going to go by your little tech nerd nonsense, your little fuckery, so he can get some tweets or something. These guys are building a superior product. I'm telling you right now, Cardano is a superior product. I know they don't have any onboardings yet. There's not anything made. Well, my bad. I mean, they have the, sorry. What? The government of Georgia and the government of, the fuck was that country? Not the Ukraine. I can't remember, but some other country too. So they do have a couple things, but they're going to get super hardcore once this Shelley shit comes out. Quantum proof. Look, quantum proof. All right, while responding to users who asked when the blockchain network... Oh, and that's why, right, they keep asking him, when? They settle down. He's smarter than you. It'll come out when it's ready to come out. Laugh, laugh. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just got to admit, yeah, this guy's smart. Yeah, I just got to wait. Fuck. I'm invested. So I did it in my last juggle. Yeah, well, I got to wait. But I'm quite confident this is going to work out quite nicely. All right, so look. Charles said 2 efforts have to be in parallel for successful marketing. So he says that simplicity is the ultimate elegance, and we have a long way to go to get to a point where our messaging exhibits that in its package of a virility. Right, they gotta get the work. See, that's what Ripple was good at. Ripple. One thing about Ripple, I will say, I don't like Ripple. I don't like Garlinghouse. I know he just scammed all these XRP people. And now he's got this little shitty little remittance thing, and he's using the XRP money to pay MoneyGram, to pay Aviso. But one thing I will say about Ripple, how they were smart in that they combined their 2 products into this thing called RippleNet, right? Because now it allows the media to report that, oh, so-and-so bank is using RippleNet. Yeah, and if you're a stupid XRP lover, who doesn't actually do their homework, you're just going to assume, oh, well, they're using RippleNet. They must be using my XRP that I hold. Great. Which is not the case, because no bank uses RippleNet. Not one bank in the world uses... Oh, sorry. They use RippleNet. They use the Xcurrent part, right? There's 2 products. There's Xcurrent, which is the messaging system, the Swift killer, and the XRP. But what Garlinghouse did was he told XRP people XRP was the Swift killer. These morons all bought in. And now he's just really rocking his real Swift killer. But it's the messaging. And so that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's just like what Garlinghouse is saying. It's the messaging that you have to get right. And that's what the magic of Garlinghouse, I'm not going to bullshit you. Like, you guys know I don't like that because he lied and he's fucking bullshitting. But the magic of what Garlinghouse did was, first of all, he lied that there was a X-Rapid. He said there was X-Rapid in February of 2018. There wasn't. He sucked in all those people. They all spent their money on this thing. Then it came out in, I believe it was October 2018, right? And then he just keeps them strung along, right? He said, oh, we have dozens of banks ready to use this XRP thing. Yeah, that was a lie. Not one bank uses it, right? But it's the messaging. So it's the way these guys message. And so what Garlinghouse, fuck Garlinghouse. He's a fucking, look, if you're willing to invest in some little remittance thing that might work, have at it with your ripples. But that's all that's ever going to be. It ain't going to be no global banking, anything like that. That was a scam from the beginning. Look. But that's what they need, the messaging. So equally important, so here's what Garlinghouse says. Equally important is that we have to make sure that the community is armed with the right facts. That's how Ripple did it, right? Ripple makes people, Ripple lovers, let me tell you something about Ripple and Garlinghouse. They have Ripple lovers who are actually cheering that the Ripples they hold are not securities. Yeah, fucking idiots. Fucking idiots. Well, if those XRP you hold on a security, what are they? If it's Garlinghouse's way, they're nothing. He owes you nothing. If the courts in America say it is a security, well, you have a stake in fucking Ripple, the company. The company is called Ripple Labs. Remember, Ripple Labs is a software company that just made a crypto. They were a software company before, right, that does banking software. So if your fucking XRPs aren't a security, well, you have no part of the success, and they are successful. The Xcurrent part of the ODL system, on demand. Oh, sorry. Let's get of the RippleNet system Yeah, that's kicking ass. Garlinghouse has over 300 banks connected to that. Yeah, the XRP part, that's some throwaway shit for this guy. We'll see. Not we'll see. We are seeing. No one's using it, and he has to pay people to use it. Anyway, let's get back to fucking Cardano, though, buddy. A real company, a real shit right here. Investment grade stuff. And so that's what they need. They need to messaging. Holy, I yapped all about the marketing and messaging. Look, that's how it goes sometimes. Got a little fuel. Look, equally important, and here's what Garlinghouse says. Equally important is that we have to make sure that the community is armed with the right facts. Oh, that was the part. Yeah, the facts. In other words, the corporate speak. The community's armed with the right messaging and has the ability to spread the good word to everyone around. Unlike Ripple's, Cardano's is a good word. Hoskinson added that if these can be achieved, Cardano will have the largest army of marketers around to talk about the vision, its vision. Charles explains that a lot of people look at Cardano's price on CoinMarketCap and question when the cryptocurrency would rally high to about 10 times its present figure. The CEO said that this is a counterproductive behavior. It is. I've told you, and you know here. If you hear what cryptocurrency blockchain is, you know here. None of these cryptos are going fucking anywhere. I mean, they'll go up and down a little bit here and there, but the next bang to the moon, as you guys say, I like to say massive gains will only occur when institutional investors arrive. Look, a market is very simple. There's a product, there's an asset, here's the asset. If more people want to buy that asset, the price of it goes up. If people don't want it, it goes down until people want it. Okay, that's it. Buyers and sellers, bulls and bears. Like, I mean, long and short, like it ain't rocket science what's happening. And so what I'm saying is, and I agree with the Garlinghouse. Sorry. Fuck Garlinghouse. He's a fucking moron. I agree with Hoskinson in that, look, and I'm telling you, as a market killer, I'm just telling you, I know how markets work. Okay, shit ain't going up or down until there's more buyers than sellers, and so that's going to happen later once we get the regulations that we need, which is what we've been talking about here. So all these people stressing their brains over why isn't it going up? Why isn't this going up? I know if you're a VeChain holder, you're probably thinking, what the fuck? It's got Walmart, BMW, PricewaterhouseCoopers, Deloitte, DNVGL. They're on the board of the fucking Belt and Road Initiative in China. Right? It's crazed. Yeah, because these are stupid investors. And that's why I told you. It's good to be around dumb money. Yeah, that allows us to just accumulate until the smart money gets here and starts playing rough around these bars. Look. So all we got all these mom and pops. It's fucking dumb money. Just fucking keep accumulating, right? Don't worry about it yet. That'll all work out once the institutional investor money arrives. And like what Garlinghouse says here, that it's counterproductive. That's counterproductive behavior. All right. So he furthered that such people who want the price of Cardano to go up at the moment are planning to dump the asset and leave the ecosystem immediately. They find something brighter. Well, that's being an investor. I mean, yeah, fuck sticks. So just keep producing a good product and we won't leave. So they're not here to actually be evangelists for the technology. They're not here to be evangelists for the social consequences of what we're trying to do. Bang! All right. So anyways, fuck this. Look. Oh, here it is right here. Hold on. Before we leave. So here it is. For enhanced marketing, Cardano is working with PricewaterhouseCoopers for the commercialization of its blockchain network. Yeah, that's what I was telling you at the beginning of when I started this story. Yeah, PricewaterhouseCoopers is like, look, Cardano, we're going to show you to all our Fortune 500s. Yep, just like DNVGL is doing for VeChain, PricewaterhouseCoopers is doing the same thing for Cardano here. So look, buying Cardano hodlers. There's an army of marketers that are coming. There's an army. PricewaterhouseCoopers. And they hired this big, major, mega international marketing company as well. So this is no joke. These guys are really planning something really huge. Well, they're planning to do something huge. Let's see if it works out. All right. Look. Bang. Now. All right. So this is just yap talk. All right. Bitcoin stamp of approval from legendary investor. A sign of things to come, says CNBC analyst. So you guys know yesterday that guy Tudor, he's a major hedge fund guy. He says he's getting into Bitcoin. Like he's major. He's major. You know, like you know how you know the name George Soros? Yeah, well, I mean, you probably don't, but Tudor, I mean, he's not Soros level, but I mean, people know the name Tudor as well. And so for him to say he's getting into Bitcoin, that's huge. Amongst the hedge fund community. I mean, let's get real. Those hedge fund guys, they're all competing against each other, right? And so, you know, for one guy to come out and be like, yeah, I'm getting into Bitcoin. Now the other hedge fund guys are like, what the fuck? Right? He's not, they know that Tudor's not an idiot. Oh, there's some money there. There's some money. So all those hedge fund guys, I guarantee you right now, these hedge fund guys, if they weren't already interested, oh yeah, they've got their analysts looking at this place hard now. Like, fuck, Tudor's in this? Tudor? What the fuck? You'll see. Look. Hold on, let me get a sip and shit. Yeah. Sleepy Saturday afternoon, 3:15 in the afternoon. Ain't fucking all going on. This is South Beach. 3:15 in the afternoon in South Beach, Florida. Yeah, man, there just should be just girls running up and down. There should be fucking big fucking Mercedes and Porsches and Ferraris driving, you know, doing their engines, you know, to show off and all this. This place is empty. Oh, it is empty. All right, South Beach, you know, guys come here with their fancy Ducati motorbikes all day long and shit like this. There ain't nothing going down like that right now around these parts. You know, this shit ain't nothing going down around these parts. Little old Spanish ladies walking around going to get the groceries. Yeah, this corona thing has really fucked this place up, though, for real. Anyway, let's get back to some Bitcoin. Oh, yeah, so Tudor, yeah. Why did I start about that? Anyway, fuck all that. Anyway, look. So this is it, man. This guy, he says he's in. So look. So a nice little money story to leave you for the weekend. I like to leave you on the weekend with some money in your mind. Money's coming, yes. Yes, it is. But there's a tsunami coming, daggone. So look. CNB contributor Karen Finnerman says she expects more hedge funds to buy Bitcoin after big news broke that one of the most successful hedge fund managers on Wall Street, Paul Tudor Jones, that's the guy that Biniam talked about yesterday, is investing in the lead cryptocurrency. Exactly. He's the top dog. Whoa, let me calm down. Not the top dog, but he's up there. Like, he's one of the ones, you know, like people listen to him. And so now that they see that he's investing, yeah, well, all these other hedge fund guys are going to be like, whoa, what? Whoa, what? Oh, this motherfucker right here? Oh, shit, hell no. I got to get a piece of that too, right? Like, they're just greedy like that, you know? And so, not greedy. I mean, it's your job to find successful investment opportunities. And so, if Tudor is saying, I think this is a successful investment opportunity, well, if you had any doubts before, well, not that he changed your mind, but if you were on the edge of buying some Bitcoin, this probably made you be like, if you're a hedge fund guy, this probably made you be like, all right, I got to get in. Tudor's in, I got to get in. Yeah, right? You want to be in on the same shit the big boys are in, right? You know, yeah, Tudor's got investments in it, so do I, motherfucker. You know, like that kind of way. You know, it's a, you know, a macho kind of whatever. You know, you understand. So on a new episode of Fast Money, Fitterman says the move is a key step in convincing investors in large amounts of capital to take a closer look at cryptocurrency. Exactly. They hear Tudor's in. Well, Tudor's smart money. Well, people want to follow smart money. So you just roll. So here it is. Nobody wants to get outed having owned Bitcoin if it completely falls apart. But if you could say Paul Tudor Jones owns it also, maybe that gives you a little bit of a cover. Right? The truth is, obviously, nobody knows if this Bitcoin shit. Bitcoin's not based on anything. It's not anything. It is total garbage. You own Bitcoin, Shomari? Yeah. That's because I believe that enough people are going to drive up the price. But is it worth anything? Is it actually, like, what is it? It's just this digital fucking thing out there. Like, it's not anything, right? And so, you know, so you have to be realistic about what you're invested in, right? So, like, when you invest in VeChain, all right, well, or Iota, or I guess Zilliqa, you know, these are real companies doing something, right? Bitcoin's just there, right? It's not anything. It's worth zero. Yeah, I said it. It's worth nothing. It's only worth what we say it's worth. You can't do fuck all with it. You can't. What? Right? But I don't give a fuck. I mean, I'm going to make my money off it, right? I own a few. You know, so, but the VeChain and stuff is real, right? And that's why I'm invested in this space. The VeChain, the Iotas, the Stellars and stuff, all those are real companies. Real companies, right? Yeah, this Bitcoin thing is just a bunch of fucksticks keeping it alive. Like, all right, so let's be realistic. Anyway, why am I saying that? Anyways, fuck all that. But, that because of this part. Right, so no one wants to be outed saying, so if this thing does go to zero, which it definitely could, if all these boys, well, it won't. It will never, so settle down. Because there'll always be, you know, just crypto maximalists who will just always have their money in it. And so it won't ever go to zero. But he says if it falls apart, you can always say, well, Paul Tudor Jones was in it. And that's the truth. Like, you have to remember the investment community, it's like any other community. You have your top dogs and you have, like any industry. You've got, the biggest players everyone watches and what are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? You try to do it too and stuff like that, right? Like anything, right? You understand, right? In any industry, the top dogs do something and all the lower companies in that industry, are like, looking, I'm going to do that too. I'm going to try it. They get there. So anyways, and that's what he says. She says, is now that this guy says it, Paul Tudor Jones, well, that gives you cover. So if you're a hedge fund guy, you can go to your clients and say, look, we're getting in some Bitcoin. Oh my gosh, Bitcoin, what is it? Look, Paul Tudor Jones is in it. And then your clients will be like, oh, he is? Yes, get me in. If he's in it, well, get me in. It's like that. Like if you hear that George Soros, oh my gosh, that would be the best thing in the world. If George Soros says, oh man, that'd be a dream. If he said, I guess it is a dream. If he said, look, we're going Bitcoin, we're going crypto. Oh my gosh. You know how much money would flood in here? It'd be disgusting. I'll tell you right now, we're waiting for a tsunami. If George Soros just opens his mouth once and just says he's down with crypto and Bitcoin, we're going to have a double tsunami. A double fucking tsunami. All right, let's move on with the story that we're reading, though. So if this isn't the environment for Bitcoin to work, with this kind of money printing all around the world, then I don't know what is. So we'll see. If inflation ever ticks up, I'm optimistic that Bitcoin will go up as well. All right. Fellow analyst Brian Kelly says Jones's stamp of approval for Bitcoin is shaking the crypto industry and shining a light on Bitcoin's similarities to gold. Exactly. This guy saying this is a big deal. Like when Novogratz, you guys know, I read you in Novogratz. Yeah, but everyone knows, he's a different kind of hedge fund killer, Tudor, he's a careful guy, he wasn't into any Bitcoin or anything or any crypto. But now he's waking up, of course, because his analysts are probably telling him what the fuck's going on. There's more to this space than just Bitcoin, sir. There's VeChain, there's Iota, there's Stellar, there's SingularityNet. Real companies, sir. Just like it. Remember this. What we're invested in, other than the crypto crap, the stuff that wants to be money, these are just tech companies. Yeah, like Microsoft, like fucking Apple, whatever. They're just tech companies. Their tech happens to be this thing called a blockchain, which they can manipulate and do different things for you and help you out if you want. But that's all these are. And once people, I'm going to tell you this, like in my opinion, once the big dogs get past the Bitcoin part, this wannabe money part, and just start looking, I've said this before here, so it's no big deal, but just, it's nothing new. But once they get past that wannabe money stuff and get into, no, there are companies here that are actually servicing industry, providing efficiencies, cost savings, blah, 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 the usual corporate stuff. But just like the dot-com bubble, and just like I told you, I was alive for the dot-com bubble. And once it gained traction, once it got into the people's minds, once they understood, boom! Yeah, dot-com bubble went from 1992 to the year 2000. 8-year run, baby. 8-year run. And that's what is going to happen here. Once they get past this fucking crypto money crap, which is never going to happen. I tell you that. I know you don't like when I say it, Shomari, man, but you're a crypto guy. You don't. Look, that's never going to happen. Soccer mom and dad are going to wake up one day and magically want to fucking buy Bitcoin, coffee with crypto. Fuck no. Fuck no. It's the blockchain that matters. And look, we have some blockchain services providers. DLT services providers. VeChain, Iota, Cardano, Stellar. Look. SingularityNet, Chainlink, and more, right? Once people wake up to that side of things, we're going to see an influx, a fucking, like I said, a fucking tsunami. A fucking tsunami is going to come here. These people are going to be looking at VeChain and being like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't even hear of this. These guys have been running around sewing up this, onboarding this. They're doing all of this around the world. I never heard about it. Oh, Once they get a feel for the real distributed ledger technology providers, fuck that crypto money stuff. Get down with the blockchain services providers. Once they get down here, oh, brothers and sisters, you are going to be fucking rich. Fucking rich. Fucking rich. You daggone right, you fucking heard me say it. Yeah, VeChain's less than a penny. Look at all the shit they do. They're doing so much more than most regular companies on the NASDAQ do, motherfuck. Oh, hey. Look. All right. And that's how it's going down. That's how this place is going down. We got to have people wake up, and they will, to the underlying tech. Fuck the crypto. Fuck the money, the wannabe money shit. It's blockchain. It's blockchain. And what it could do for your industry, what could it do for your company, what it could do for your country, what can you do for your organization. But once they see these companies over here, distributed ledger technology providers, and wake up to that shit. Let me tell you right now, we got a lot of motherfuckers out here. Hedge funds. They have what's called analysts. Analysts analyze. They're not stupid. Yeah, you don't think they've said, if I was a hedge fund manager, I'd guarantee you right now, my analyst would say, Mr. Clarke, we have this company, V-Chain. Daggone, sir. The Belton Road, BMW, PricewaterhouseCoopers, DNVGL, sir. This is a great investment. All right. As soon as I can, as soon as the regulations arrive, well, I'll be all over that. And that's why we're waiting for regulations, brothers and sisters. The second that shit, oh my gosh, the second that shit is approved, just start getting ready to fucking count your dollars, baby. But we're going to rock. We are going to rock and fucking roll. Just like the dot-com bubble. Once people wrap their heads around, what is this tech? What is this thing? Everyone was in. Everyone was in. Same thing like this. Right now, the world thinks of, well, they're just thinking of the word cryptocurrency. They're not thinking of the word blockchain. Okay? That's the difference. That's the fucking difference. It's not cryptocurrencies. It is blockchains. Blockchains providing services to industry, your governments, your organizations, to you. That's what matters. And once you show them that, okay, that money crap, all right, fuck all that. No one's doing that. But once you show them, look, these are just tech companies, just like Microsoft, just like IBM, just like Cisco, whoever, But they offer a service. It's called a blockchain, and they'll deploy it for you. But, you understand? Holy, that was a long lap yap. I really want to get that through everyone's head, though. That's what matters. It's getting people's heads out of the word Bitcoin, this wannabe money bullshit, and getting them into the word blockchain. Yeah. Gosh. Look. All right, let's move on. That was enough yap there. Yeesh. I don't know how long that was, but look. You're quarantined anyway. You ain't got anything better to do. Look. All right, so this guy says when you look back at the world in the 70s, that's when gold was no longer pegged. So pegging means the price of something follows the price of another thing. So, for instance, in this world, we have countries that peg their dollar to our dollar. So meaning what our dollar does, their dollar does. So here's our dollar, their dollar. If our dollar goes up, their dollar goes up. If our dollar goes up, it's called pegging. All right. So that was kind of the first real speculative market that you have. And so once they cut off the peg and just floated, it's called floating. Once they floated the asset, all right, well, that's when speculative markets come because you're floating it, right? Right. That's why China controls their currency. They don't float it, and they don't want all us speculators up in there fucking look, just doing all sorts of stuff. So they control it, right? They're not pegged to anyone, and they control it. So you can't have a speculative market in the Chinese market. It's controlled. Anyway, I'm not going to get into all that. It's too much teaching then. All right, look. And that's a lot like what Bitcoin is right now. You didn't have all the derivatives. You didn't have the options. You didn't have the ETFs that might tamp down the volatility. That's the same case here in Bitcoin. And that's the problem. Like I told you. Right? You guys are probably asking me, Shomari, man. Fuck, dog. You're making all that money in the Forex market, man. Every day you're showing us all this money. What the fuck? Why'd you get into the Bitcoin, dog? No, fuck stick. Because right now what we have is too much volatility. Too much volatility. And the people that are trading in this space are amateurs, right? I need to trade with professionals. I'm a professional trader, and I need to trade with other market killers. Like, well, first of all, but big institutions, right? That's why when I show you the trades, right, bang, 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 it's hitting the trend, just boom, boom, boom. Yeah, because that's how professionals do it. Yeah, you come into this fucking Bitcoin market. Yeah, well, these are morons. They don't know what they're doing. So the charts are all wang, 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 wang. Like, get the fuck. One of the brothers, he told me he did the 30, 50, and 100. He said he upgraded. He said he made 10% on his investment last week, actually. I'm not doing it, though. I'll tell you that right now. But I will tell you this. Once the tsunami arrives and the big boys get here, of fucking course, what do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to fucking murder all this shit. I'm going to have one laptop with my Forex, one with my crypto. I'm going to be murdering this shit. Oh, hey, a thing like a Bitcoin that can move up or down $1,000 in a day, depending on the leverage they give me, because it's about the leverage, you know what I mean? So if they give us 50-to-1 leverage or more for crypto, when the time is right, when the institutions arrive, don't worry. This show will be a different show. It'll be the cryptocurrency blockchain trading news show. I'll be slaughtering these guys daily. I'll show you. Don't worry. You guys can just follow along with me. Slaughter them too. All right. So, but yeah, that's the problem. Oh, and so the volatility, right? That's why. And so that's the thing. And so you see in the Forex market, you see how I show you, boom, boom, boom. Things are moving so nicely. Boom, 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 right off the trend. Because there's so much liquidity there, $5.6 trillion a day. Trillion a day. So it's the biggest market in the world. And wow. A single market. Let's put it that way. And so it moves smoothly. And so once crypto gets to that level, oh yeah, I'll be trading and I'll be trading hard. Shit, I might even make a whole other channel just called the fucking DLT Trading Slaughter channel. Yuck, look. Maybe I will. We'll see, guys. That's down the road, man. That's a couple years. We'll see. All right, so look, the same case here in Bitcoin. So look, Kelly says that it's a guy. Oh, my bad. Kelly says he believes Bitcoin has the edge over the precious metals with more potential rewards on the horizon and more mobility overall. I don't know about that, but look. We've seen the issues, and so this is what the guy says. We've seen the issues we've had over the last weeks where gold prices disengaged from future spot gold. Spot prices, spot prices where regular guys buy it. But he says what? All right. And so let's just move on. They couldn't get gold bars from London to New York to sell. Right? So they're actually taking physical gold. My bad, not cash, gold. You don't have the issue with Bitcoin. Obviously, it's digital. This is internet money. You just send it right over it and settle it. Bang. All right. And so here's a little video. Let me just press this button. Let's see what happens.
Welcome back to Fast Money. One of Wall Street's most successful hedge fund managers sending a giant shockwave across the cryptocurrency market today. Paul Tudor Jones reportedly buying Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation. Jones comparing the cryptocurrency to the gold trade back in the 1970s, calling it the fastest horse in this environment. Let's break this bombshell down with our own Bitcoin baller, Brian Kelly. BK, I know crypto Twitter was just on fire today with this.
More so than ever. Crypto Twitter is a funny place, but certainly having somebody of Paul Tudor Jones' pedigree and caliber come in and kind of put their stamp of approval on this asset class got everybody really excited.
when making the comparison to gold back in the 1970s, I mean, if you followed the evolution of gold, and Guy probably knows this better than I do, but at one point in time, you're buying gold and the ETF didn't exist. When the ETF existed, it became much more accessible to a lot of different investors, and it sort of it democratized it and also took away that sort of bang for your buck when it comes to the movement of gold because there wasn't scarcity involved with it. Can you see the same thing happening with Bitcoin, especially as there's talks about ETFs as this continues to go mainstream? I mean, if this is truly sort of a flag being planted in mainstream investment, the next step could, in fact, be ETFs.
I mean, it could be. We haven't seen it yet. I think we're a long way away.
All right. So anyway, you hear that argument there, like she's saying the right thing. All right, sorry. I got caught up. I was going to watch that whole fucking thing with you, but look. And so, but if you want to watch it, you know, I have the links to these articles and you can watch that whole thing, but that's interesting. I didn't watch that, but yeah, you see how she says it? ETFs, like once gold, you see what she said right there was gold, once gold, hold on. Let me fucking. Right, like once gold got ETFs and all this other stuff, well, it started moving just kind of normal. Well, that's not the way to say it, but in a you know, just in a proper price patterns, it trended. It trends now. And that's the problem with crypto, is it doesn't trend. All it has is a bunch of, like I said, worker bees that don't know what they're doing. And so, you know, it's just up and down, up and down. And I'm not just talking Bitcoin. I'm talking all of this shit. And so that's what she's saying is, you know, you know, once, bottom line is, let me just put it this way. Once this place gets professionalized, you know, like real pros get in, big Wall Street guys, big hedge fund guys. Well, I mean, that's just America. Never mind when the London boys get online, when the Berlin boys get here, when the French boys get here, the Germans, right? I mean, it's going to be a better place, and that'll be tradable. Right now, this place isn't tradable. It's buyable. Buy it, market position yourself for the tsunami to come. But in terms of a daily, you know, getting your hands dirty, getting right in the markets, fucking trading, fuck no. Yeah, no way. So look, is that the end of it? All right, that's the end. And so if you want to watch the rest of this video, but this guy and what they said about this guy, Paul Tudor Jones, this guy right here, like that's a major respected hedge fund guy. You understand? Like when he says, I'm getting into Bitcoin, you know, all the young bloods, you know, they get into it too. You know, they're going to, I guarantee you right now, if Tudor's getting in, let me check it out. You know what I mean? It's, you know how life is, you know, like there's always the big dogs of some stuff. And then, you know, the lower people follow it. Right. And so, yeah, when you have a mega boy like this being like, I'm getting into Bitcoin. Yeah, well, the market takes a fucking look. The market says, what does he know that I don't know? Because Tudor's a master hedge fund manager. He's a killer. He's a murderer. Oh, what's he got up his sleeve here, right? You see what I'm saying? You know, yeah. You know, and so amazing for crypto and amazing for all of us and the multiverse. All right. Bang. Look, what do we got? Airdropper. Only what's the airdropper saying? First of all, son of a bitch. Bang. Look, bang. Look, bang. Got you, wrong guys. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. What's he saying? Cbnews. What's up? What's up, Roncast? Reality. Oh, he just put the word reality? Okay, what we got? VeChain. What? All right, hold on. I got to see what the fuck this even means. Because airdropper's a killer. So this guy right here, he's a stock guy. Yeah, he's like me. He could show you his trades every day. Murdering. Yeah, he's a killer. All right? So when you talk to Airdropper, you best have fucking ample respect, boy. Worker B. Look. All right. So what is he telling me? VeChain X HNM X. What the fuck is all that? More products tracked on VeChain in the stores. Great explanation by Ben York. Oh. What? Hold on. Oh, this is that cost thing. Oh, this is the hold on. The H&M store. Oh, so it's got a VeChain thing? Hold on. Oh, and she scans it. Buy. Hold on, let's even grow this. Do this. So she's scanning all this stuff about the piece of clothes she got right there. Or is looking at. Yeah, there it is. For that shirt. Oh, nice. Thank you, Airdropper. Wrong cash, son of a bitch. Bang! Nice one. So that's what it looks like. So I read that to you the other day, the cost thing. Cost is the high-end clothing line of H&M. And so there it is. There's the evidence. Chick walks in. Whoop. Scanned it. And yeah, there's your clothes. There's your stuff on the blockchain, the information. Nice. But it tells you about where your shirt was made, where the fucking cotton from the shirt was made. Like everything. All right, cool, brother. Bye. Thank you, brother. See you, brother. Love you, brother. Bye. All right. Look. All right, let's get everyone right here. Whoops. All right. Let's see what's going on right here. Got everybody. Rob, love you, brother. See you, brother. Boy. Look. Beautiful umbrellas. All right, got the umbrellas. Boy. Papa Doc, love you, brother. See you, brother. Boy. Sweetie. Yes. Killing the markets. Love you, girl. See you, girl. Yes. Bye. Talk to that son of a bitch already. Bit him. Look. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Look. Bitcoin Kong. Wow. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. DP Entertainment. Look. Hold the brother. Yeah. That's a deep one today. Soul brother. Bang. Oh, yeah, you get a bang. That's how you get it. No, fuck all this. Look. Bye. All right, get a good proper one. That was funny. A deep one. Brent C. Spy Lady. Love you, Lady C. Lady. Bye. Edward. Ditko family. The crypto family. Family and crypto scale stays together. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. And look, Edwin. Look. You know I love you, brother. One of the originals. Bye. Yes. All right. That's pretty much it. Holy, that was the whole bunch of panda miscreants right there. I don't even know if I have to even go anymore. Let's just see what Sweetie's saying. Court rulings in Forex. I got to hear this again. Oh, she wanted to hear it again? Daggone right, Sweetie. Bye. Look. Bye. Yes. All right, that's enough. What? Do you see kids in the West doing this? All right, let's see what this kid does.
花就开了，在幸福里感受，什么都别说，所有美好的时光渐渐地飘落，一起看四季变换，爱你如踪。我们走着，花就开了，在清风秋月里望眼着生活，爱你就像一杯茶，情丝一团火。
Bang, an off to school kid. All right. Learn some math. All right. Well, that's how they're doing it over there in China. That's how they're doing their kids. Yeesh. Our kids ain't getting none of that. That's the proper treatment right there. Bang. Right. They took off the mask. They disinfected his hands. Fucking sprayed him with some shit. Oh, hey. I don't know if I'd want my kids sprayed with something. But look. Kids ready to go to school. All right. That's how it goes. All right, one more. A couple more. All right, here's this guy. Daryl Durant, Larry Brothers, Brother. Bye. Coin. What? Convict Trump. Yeah, well, he has enough money not to be a convict. But you know, daggone right, for all the shit he's done in his life, if he didn't have all that money, you'd have been in jail a long, long time ago. Anyways, convict Trump screaming Firehawk. We are under the rule of a deranged orange baboon. Oh, I got to settle down and read this one. This is funny. Hold on, I got to even have a smoke. This guy's good. Look. We are under the rule of a deranged orange baboon who's appointed himself the first king of the United States. You daggone right he's trying to. That's great, buddy. You pretty much said it all, brother. Unfortunately for Trump, it's America. He's only got maximum 8 years. And when the history books write about him, he's going to be a fucking laughingstock. So, wow, man, I got to give this guy a love you, brother. See you, brother. And come back, brother. Bye. Daryl. Oh, no, sorry, my bad. Convict. Yeah, come on back, brother. Bye. What's Biniam talking about? Biniam. Cbnews. What are you talking about, Biniam? Bitcoin funds are growing like the USD money printing. All right, what do we got? Oh, these are funds? See? That's what we need. That's what we need. We need these fucking funds. We need these fucking funds. A lot of them are super small, though. This one, look at this one. 326, what is that, $1 million? What's the name of that shit? Coin XBSS. Bitcoin tracker on €1. Huh. Anyways, but look, yeah, that's what we need. We need funds and funds and funds. Oh, so these are the kinds. So the fund type, a unit trust. These are all ETNs. SICAV. I don't even know what that is. Close-end fund. Open-end fund. Close-end funds are the ones that just hodl it and rock. Open-end, I guess they trade in and out. Oh, and the countries they come from. Oh, it tells you the country. Oh, the Swiss fund. Oh, Sweden. What? $356 million fund in Sweden? Nice. Nice. All right, though. Hold on, sorry. I'll study this later. Look, I won't bore you with the details. Look, Biniam. Bye. I know, I was going to actually read this story today, but it's not really crypto-y, so. But it's for Ethereum. I know, Ethereum, but it's not that they added to Ethereum. They just run this thing, Pegasus just runs their thing on Ethereum, and now they're moving their thing to this Azure marketplace. And so it's not really an Ethereum onboarding. It's actually really nothing. It's just these guys are trying to shill their stuff on the Azure thing. So look, bang. All right, that's enough. Fuck it. Bang. Let's go back. Bang. Yeah. Bang. Yeah. All right. So look. Oh, we're not even back? Oh, bang, back. That's what I meant to do. Daggone. Got the wrong bang in there. Look. You got to watch the bangs, brother. That's what happens last night. I tried to show you the fucking goodie room. And I banged it wrongly. And I still got in trouble. YouTube still gave me trouble for fucking with copyright equipment. Or content, whatever. Look, anyways. Let's talk about our content. So Zilliqa launches tool to pay Zilliqas if you tweet it. So I don't know. I don't know if it's 3,500 is the total thing. 'Cause that's pretty small. I mean, that's pathetic. I think you can earn up to 3,500 if you tweet Zilliqa. But I mean, you Zilliqa holders, like, head over there to that pay thing and find out. Go get yourself some daggone money. All right, look, bye. And then Iota brings e-wallet to the power cable industry. Now, I know it ain't the sexy stuff. That ain't sexy. Yo, there ain't nothing sexy about power cable. Yeah, there ain't daggone. There ain't daggone nothing daggone sexy about no daggone power cable. Look. That's what runs things. What runs things in the world is always the not sexy stuff. It's always the not sexy stuff. Yeah, like a garbage man. Yeah, well, if we didn't have garbage man, what would our fucking city be like? It'd be a fucking trash heap, literally. Right? It's not sexy. But without them, our city, if we didn't have a sanitation department, fuck. It'd be, it would just be crazy, right? We'd be living in a garbage dump. And so it's always the non-sexy stuff. That's where you really have to look at industries and stuff like that. That's where the meat and potatoes is. You know what I mean? All the glamour, sexy stuff usually. I showed you like yesterday, right? Yeah, you're fucking the Dow Jones. In and out every day, in and out every day. Oh, up 1,000, down 1,000. Yeah, that's just these fucksticks. Yeah. What makes your market? The funds. Every American who has a fucking job is forced, literally, to invest in the stock market in a daggone thing called a 401k. That's your fucking market. Every single American's fucking money is in the market, whether they fucking like it or not. You want to retire? Look, we'll get in the market. And that's the real, it's the unsexy. And so let's get back to Iota, though, now. So, yeah, so they're doing this thing. They're going to, it looked like the dude was putting the fucking, the picture we looked at, it looked like he was putting the device right on the spool of cable. And it said it's going to pay people, so the cable will actually pay the people to tell them where that cable is. And then it looks like when they, I don't even know, man. It looks like when the cable spool is finished, well, they want to return those spools. They just don't get rid of them. They return them. And then the people who put new cable on have to pay to use that spool. And then sell it again, right? So, you know, the same spool gets sold over and over with different cable on it. And so, well, cabling's in, you know, it's necessary. Fuck. How do we get our internet? How do we get electricity? Someone's got to wire this place up, right? And so, bye. Anyways, Iota, bang, bang. All right, let's get out of there. And then Cardano marketing blitz. So, here it is. I'm telling you, Hoskinson's feeling it now. Oh, yeah. He's close to the finish line, and he knows it. He's a mathematician. He's a smarty pants. So, look. He feels the end of the line. He's got Shelly coming up. And he feels this shit's ready to go to market. So does PricewaterhouseCoopers. And they're not fucking around. PricewaterhouseCoopers says we're going to introduce Cardano to all of our Fortune 500s. And you saw what we just read. Hoskinson said, we're going to have an army of marketers. And so, let's see. Shelly comes out, a month or so? Like the full blockchain part? Because right now, I think next week, right, we read about it, right? They're going to do the family and friends Shelly thing. So only developers and stuff get to fuck around with it, tinker around with it. But then they're going to do the full launch, I think in about a month. And And then, PricewaterhouseCoopers and Cardano are going on as it says, a marketing blitz worldwide. Actually, there was another story I was going to read, so I should just say this. Cardano, they're saying that Africa might come out with a single currency like the European Union. And Cardano, Hoskinson, I didn't read this because this is just pure speculation, but I didn't read it to you, but I read it. Hoskinson is saying he wants to be part of that, obviously. A Pan-African currency. And so we'll see about that. And then finally, bang, Tudor. Yes, Mr. Tudor Jones, the legendary hedge fund manager, endorses Bitcoin. And so that is huge. That's huge. Tudor, he's like with George Soros. I mean, George Soros is the master, but I mean, Tudor's up there. And, when a guy like that says, yeah, I'm getting into Bitcoin, well, all the other hedge fund guys are like, whoa, what the fuck's going on here? What the fuck's going on here? Maybe we need to get into this play, right? They're going to unleash their analysts to find out what the hell. How's he doing this? What is he working with? What the hell? That's how these guys are. Like, I want you to understand something about hedge funds and these guys. If there's someone making money over there and they're not making it, yuck. They don't like that. They want in too. I mean, of course, everyone does. I mean, why wouldn't you? I mean, and so that's what I mean. And so when a guy like Tudor is like, oh, man, all the other little fucksticks are now like, yo, Tudor's in. Yo, Tudor's in. Oh, yeah, dog. All right, let's get, do you understand? Like, they all look at the big dog. Like, big dog's in. He's in. Bitcoin? Oh, fuck. Okay, fuck. Oh, this shit's real? Shit. You know what I mean? Like that. And so that is the greatest advertisement commercial. Like I told you, fuck Bitcoin. I don't give a fuck about any of these wannabe money things. But once we get regulations, and a guy like Tudor is already in on the Bitcoin part, and then he starts talking about, what do you think he's going to do? He's not a fucking idiot. He's got his analyst. As soon as VeChain gets here, buy. As soon as Iota gets here, buy. Cardano, all of it. Well, as long as it's regulated, buy. And generating revenue, obviously. They're not idiots. But yeah, guys, this is such good shit. So I want you all to be happy. Look, I know you're all quarantined. You're sitting around looking at your daggone husband, looking at your daggone wife. Fuck. Never seen those two. Never seen that person so much in ever. But look, don't worry about it. It'll be all over soon. We're going to have a fuck ton of money coming into space. And look, everything will be A-okay. So look, enjoy your weekend. Let's chill it and kill it. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. Bang! Subscribe below, press the bell. You get an automatic notification when you do the show. Greatest show on earth. Look. Greatest show in the fucking multiverse, fuckstick. If you haven't already recognized. Look, it's the favorite time of my day. I love talking money. Bye. My name is Shomari Clarke. Love talking crypto. Bye. Favorite time of my day. So look, thanks for having me in your home. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Oh, we should have the halving already, the Bitcoin halving. Let's see what happens. Personally, I think it's going to be 0, nothing. But fuck, I hope I'm wrong because I own some. And so I hope that, boing! But I'm realistic. I don't think it's going to go anywhere because the coins that are mined are already mined. And the only thing that drives up price is demand. Because you halved it, because you're stopping the miners from making as much money, doesn't mean obviously soccer mom and dad are going to come here and buy this. So I don't think it's going to be anything, but I hope I'm fucking wrong. But I'm probably not. So look, all right, so what are we doing here? So subscribe below, bang, press that bell. You get an automatic notification when I do the show. Watch this video right here, bang. And guys, have a great weekend. Love with your loved ones and loved family and all that. And I will see you guys on Tuesday after the big halving. So look, my name is Shomari Clarke. I'm always watching our money. Bye. I'm always on duty. Yeah. Over and out.